is Sri Shiva, center heart was Sri Durga, and right heart was Sri Rama. Left heart is for the mother place, right heart is for the father's place, and the center heart again, the mother place, but looking after your immunity and everything else. Now, the Vishuddhi is basically the cervical plexus, which is at the base of your throat, at the back. You'll see the cervical plexus, as you can see in this image, in your spine. It is called Vishuddhi. Vishuddhi means it's the purest form, you can say. Shuddha in Sanskrit means pure. Vishuddha means absolutely pure. It represents the qualities of sense of collectivity that we have within us, that we are part and parcel of the whole. It's like a whole creation, you can say, it's like a whole tree. And then we are all some, part of the whole tree. There are branches, leaves, flowers, fruits. So we are not separated. As a whole, we are all part of the same supreme body, you can say, the same supreme creation. So feeling oneself as part of the whole, you will see, is that quality of this chakra. You can say this is that chakra that, um, when we evolved to this stage, we actually became human beings. If you see animals, everyone is bent down towards the Mother Earth. They don't stand up, but human beings, we stood up straight against the gravity. So you can say this is that chakra, this is that evolutionary power that helped us become human beings from animals to human beings. Okay. Now, this is also the chakra on the left side, takes care of this pure relationship between a brother and a sister. So you will see that this keeps it tact with this chakra in place. You will have beautiful relationships. You'll understand the beauty of this relationship among each other. That also keeps the society, community, the roots very strong. If everyone is having pure intentions, pure regard for one another, you will see that as a collective, we are like ideal people living together. Also, this chakra gives you the power of witnessing state. I talked about this, where you develop a state where even if you're in a very difficult situation, you can see, just see as if you're in a movie or something. So it'll not affect you. Inside, you're very much in complete control and relaxed. So this is what this chakra also grants you, and it makes you holistic. It's a holistic way of seeing things. And then on the physical side, it takes care of your sinuses, your brainstem, thyroid, ear, nose, tongue, skin, also the outer side, or your expression, your communication, everything, the muscles of the face, etc. So again, this chakra enables health in all these organs. Also, it strikes a balance. It gives you the knowledge and understanding how to express in a way that is more suitable for your overall well-being. Now, causes of catch. How does this chakra catch? See now, attachment, too much attached to something, an idea, a thought, or a person, always thinking about something. That is attachment. Guilt. If you have any guilt, oh, I've done this wrong, and you're harping on it, again, that causes a catch. Arrogance. This is so prevalent these days amongst the youngsters, especially. So watch out. Arrogance can spoil this chakra permanently. So we don't want that. Lack of diplomacy, again, to be able to express it in a more palatable way where someone can understand without being hurt. You see, that you call is the power of diplomacy. Again, what lack of diplomacy, lack of pure relationships. If you're someone who's flirtatious, who's all the time, roving around, always looking at people with intentions that are not good, you will see that this chakra goes out of order. Hidden ego, again, ego itself is against you. You will see that how it creates heat in your body. Hidden ego is something very sly. You have it, but you don't show it. You show you're very humble, you're very down to earth, but inside you have that ego, and that reflects on this chakra. If you have that, and if you're catching on this finger is tingling or heating, you know that you need to face yourself and get rid of that hidden ego. Then sarcasm, yes, sarcasm again. It trying to be funny, wisecrack, but you are actually saying things that can hurt people. That also creates a block in this chakra. Individualism. We just started by saying we are a collective being. This chakra gives you the understanding. If you see all animals living in herds, living together in communities, they are much more powerful. all human beings also are supposed to be living in that amicable situation. We should all be collectively, we should not feel separated or isolated. So that also you will see can cause a problem if you start thinking on an individual level. Now, the presiding deity of this chakra is none other than Sri Krishna. He's also called as Yogeshwara, the one who grants the yoga, you can say. Now, he's the one, this power, when it is awakened within us, you will see that this deity automatically starts to manifest the powers of diplomacy, powers of pure relationships, grants you stability, sustains your spiritual ascent, gives you the witnessing power, the detached temperament, and on top of it, you will also know, you will have the discretion between right and wrong, what you should support, what you should not support, based on these vibrations. Because again, our hands are extension of our Vishuddhi chakra. If you are able to feel good, also good vibrations, know that that is the one of the good aspects of this chakra. People who are not feeling vibrations on their hand, we ask them to meditate and clear their Vishuddhi to help them better open this chakra, and they can start to feel the vibrations. Now let us see this short excerpt of Shri Mataji. She talks about the Vishuddhi chakra.
But one has to realize that he works on our central nervous system. He builds our central nervous system. Through our evolutionary process, our central nervous system has been built up. And this central nervous system has given us all the human awareness that we have. Otherwise, we would have been just like the stones. But through this building up of our awareness one after another, building up different chakras within us, this principle of Vishnu has brought us to the understanding that we have to see the truth and ultimately we have to become Sahajogis. So this principle of Sri Krishna is so important that at the state, as we call it the Vishuddhi chakra, we become complete. In the sense that when the Sahasrara is opened out for you and you start feeling the vibrations, you are not yet fully complete. If you were just complete, then it would have been an end of your evolution. Because at that stage, if you had finished it, then there was no need to have Sahaja. But actually it means that once the Sahasrara is opened out, then you have to come down to your Vishuddhi chakra. That means to your collective. If it is not working on your Vishuddhi chakra, the enlightenment on Vishuddhi chakra, you cannot feel the vibrations. As you saw yesterday, the artist started playing in a very new dimension. It's not that only they got awakening of the Kundalini. The awakening of the Kundalini was there, no doubt. But it had to come down to their Vishuddhi chakra. If I could not have brought it back to their Vishuddhi chakra, their hands would not have moved that fast. They would have never felt the sweetness, the madhurya of Sri Krishna, and they would not have manifested it. So all that is expressed through your fingers and hands achieves that new awareness of creating the madhurya, the sweetness. In your art, in your music, in your gestures, in every way your hands are very important. But Vishuddhi chakra also plays part, as you know, on the 16 chakras or the subplexuses which look after our face, our ears, nose, eyes, neck. All these things are looked after by Vishuddhi chakra. As a result, also, you can become great actors. You can have eyes which are innocent. You can have a skin which is shining. You can have ears which can hear the divine music. You can have a nose which shows your dignity. In the same way, your whole facial expression changes. If you are a very harsh person and a hot-tempered person, and you have harshness on your face, or else if you are like a beggar all the time, or you are crying all the time, weeping, your face looks so miserable, everything changes and comes into the center where you look beautiful, you look attractive in the divine way, and also you get a very sweet countenance. Also the teeth and the tongue are looked after by Vishuddhi Chakra. So your teeth which are in trouble get cured. You sometimes, as I told you, I've never been to a dentist all my life. So you can imagine that you don't have to go to the dentist anymore if you have your Vishuddhi Chakra all right. Then also your tongue improves. For example, some people are very sarcastic by temperament. They cannot say something sweetly. All the time they are sarcastic, saying sarcastic things. Some people have a habit of abusive language. Some people are extremely beggarish type, all the time talking in a very beggarish manner. There's no dignity, there's no sweetness, and there is no self-confidence for some people. Some people even stammer. Some people cannot stand on the stage and give a lecture. All these things drop out as soon as your Vishuddhi Chakra improves. This is only outward. This is the outward manifestation of the Vishuddhi Chakra's improvement within yourself through the awakening of Sri Krishna on Vishuddhi Chakra. But what happens really is that inside you, you become a witness. You become a witness in the sense that all that is disturbing, all that is troubling you, all that is a problem, you just start watching it. You start witnessing it. You start seeing it, and you do not get disturbed. That seeing, that witnessing state has a tremendous power. Whatever you see without thinking, your problems get solved. Any problem you have, once you get this witness state, what we call tatastha, means you are standing on the shores and watching the waves to move. Then you know how to solve the problems. So your witness state has to be developed, and sometimes I have seen people have to go through little difficulties to develop that witness state. This is very important, that once the Kundalini starts supplying you from your Sahasrara downward, moving on your chakras and enriching your different chakras on the Vishuddhi Chakra, when it has to stay, it really tries to little bit take you through turmoils. And you start thinking that, see, now my life was so blissful, I had so many blessings, and now what has happened? But this is the time when you should become tatastha, means you should become a witness. If you become a witness, everything improves. For example, you are, say, a person who is working in some place. As soon as you become a witness, you see, your attention goes inside and you start watching things from inside out. As a result, you see exactly what's wrong where. And as you have got the power of witnessing, with that power you get over the problems that you have. Problems get solved very easily if you know how to witness the whole situation than to get involved into it. And this is the best state which we call as Sakshi Swarupatva, which you achieve when the Kundalini comes up and the connection is established and the divine ray starts following through that and enriches your Vishuddhi Chakra. But
All right, children, let's prepare to meditate. If you have a candle, please light your candle and place it on the left side of your table or wherever you're sitting, on the left side of your hand. Okay, now we'll begin. As you can see, we'll use the fire element today. All right. Let us all raise our Mother Kundalini and give ourselves a bandhan. 1, 2, 2 knots, 3 knots. Yeah, now give yourself a protective shield, a bandhan, we call it. 7 times. Now, let us begin the candle. We'll place the flame first to the base of your left hand palm. That is your first chakra. It is called the Mooladhara chakra. Okay? Children, be careful. Don't play with the fire. Keep it this way so that if you do this way, you'll feel that it'll burn you. But put it on the side. Yeah, like this. All right? I hope you can see my hand. Put the base of the palm, base of the palm. Now look at Shri Mataji and just say, very humbly, Shri Mataji, let your divine vibrations purify my Mooladhara chakra. Shri Mataji, let your divine vibrations burn away all the lust, all impurities, all the negativities, all temptations, all the evil that is within me. Let it all burn away through this candle. Now watch, wait and watch what you're feeling on the base of your hand. The deity of Muladhara Chakra is Sri Ganesha. You will see when the negativity leaves, Sri Ganesha starts to manifest and awakens the power of innocence within all of us. Okay? Shri Mataji, make me innocent, pure, chaste. Look at her photograph if you're having thoughts, and you will see the clearance of the chakra starts. Don't look here and there, just look in the screen. Now we'll do the thumb. Put the thumb close to the flame. See the way I have put. I don't know if you can see. Sideways, okay? I'm not putting on top. Otherwise, it'll burn my finger. Just the side. Close to the flame. The finger is pointing to the flame. Okay? Just the thumb. You point the thumb to the flame. That's all. Just say, Shri Mataji, let your divine vibrations burn away all negativities of my Swadhisthana chakra. Put your full attention on Shri Mataji. Okay? Observe if you can feel cool vibrations. Cool vibrations on your left hand. Watch what you're feeling. Now, the third chakra, Nabhi chakra, close to the flame, pointing towards the flame. Just say, Shri Mataji, may your divine vibrations burn away all negativities of my Nabhi chakra, burn away all dissatisfaction, all my irritability, all hatred, all anger. Make me completely peaceful. Watch if you can feel a cool breeze. After all the negativity burns off, a cool breeze starts to flow. Now let us put the fourth chakra, that is your pinky, your little finger, which is your heart chakra. Face it towards the candle. Now let us say, Shri Mataji, let your divine vibrations completely purify my heart chakra. Let it burn away all the malice from my heart, all my anger, jealousies, all hatred that is covering my heart. Let it all burn away. Yes, right hand, you can place it towards Mother Earth. All the hurt feelings in our heart, if there's anything, any pain, any stress, Shri Mataji, let it all burn away. Make me joyous. Give me absolute joy. Now let us move our candle, the finger, that is the Vishuddhi, which is the index finger, okay? Place it in front of the candle. Just say, Shri Mataji, let your divine vibrations cleanse my Vishuddhi chakra. Burn away all the guilt, all impurities, all imbalances of my Vishuddhi chakra. Observe if you can feel a cool breeze flowing through your fingers. Now, next is number 6, which is your ring finger. Shri Mataji, let your divine vibrations cleanse my Agya Chakra. Very good. If you're feeling cool, that is excellent. That is the proof that your Kundalini has cleared your left channel completely. Any depressive feelings, inferiority complex, you will see it'll all clear out with this treatment. Palm, face it upwards. Face your palm upwards. See now, these vibrations are the proof that you have your Kundalini. You have these chakras within you. Now, put your hand back on the lap and left hand, take it above, sorry, right hand above your head. See now, on top of your head, if you can feel a cool breeze. If you're not feeling it, just say, Shri Mataji, let your vibrations cool my brain, relax my brain completely. Sincerely, ask sincerely, Shri Mataji, let your vibrations completely relax my brain. Let me feel Mother Kundalini on top of my head. Switch your hand right to left. See now, see the difference. Once again, observe. If it is not cool, just say Shri Mataji. Let your cool vibrations enter into my brain, awaken my Kundalini. Very nice. Now, slowly raise Mother Kundalini. Tie it up. Second time. You will feel the vibrations more and more. Third time. Make 3 knots. Now give yourself a bandhan. 7 times. Hold your hands. Let us thank Shri Mataji for giving us the vibrations to cleanse ourselves. And thank Shri Mataji for all this knowledge and our self-realization. Thank you, Shri Mataji. Now we have the feedback form. Please fill the form. Turn off the candle.